What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and welcome to episode 23 of the World's First. And today we're going to be taking on Boston United in the FA Cup, as well as FC United Manchester in the league. But before we get to that, we have to go over the two matches that we played between last livecom and now. And we don't even have any transfers to go through, so this should be very quick. So let's take a look at how we did. We've been using the 4-4-2 narrow diamond all season long, and today it actually paid off for us as we came away with a 3-0 victory over second place Ilkeston. Benny Igihan getting himself a brace, with Danny Potter adding one to the score sheet, as well as assisting in one of Benny's goals, giving himself man of the match. We had 10 shots, 5 of them on target, 55% possession. Ilkeston, yes, had a little more chances in total, but fewer shots on net. We were able to stop them. Defense worked their butt off to help prevent any goals being let in from the Ilkeston side. Everybody played rather well. 6.9s were the very lowest. Once again, can't really say too much more about this, except it was a great day overall, and against the likes of Ilkeston, this just means that anybody can beat anybody in this league, and it's wide open, still very wide open at this point in time. And then against Solihull Moors, we came away with a 2-0 victory, perhaps by sheer luck, as our strikers were not having the best of times up front. Solihull Moors said, "Don't worry, bro, I gotcha," and they put in 2 past their own goalkeeper to give us the win. Paul Mason and Alfie Jones, both defenders on the Solihull Moors side, giving us the goals. Yes, we had 7 shots, 4 on target, 57% possession, but unfortunately we just were not finding the right touch, the right finishing touch to put the ball in ourselves. But Solihull Moors definitely helping us out here. They had 13 shots, 4 of them on targets. They themselves had several chances in the latter stages of this match, the last 15-20 minutes. I felt that they could have gotten one back, but at the end of the day, the stalwart defense on our side once again proving to be the factor here. So here's what the standings looks like. Those 2 wins off the bounce push us back up into 7th place, 18 points on 11 matches. The top 5 remaining largely unchanged in the teams, but Boston United pushing up into 3rd as AFC Telford drops out. Ilkeston went from 2nd to 5th, but filed, still sitting up there at the top with 24 points through those 11 matches. And hopefully today we can get a win versus FC United to help strengthen our position in the league. But first, we must attend to that Boston United match in the FA Cup. And we're looking to try and take it to them early, as once again, we're going to stick with the formation we've used for the last season, pretty much. And it's going to be the 4-4-2 narrow diamond with the starting lineup as follows. Callum Williams in net, Morton Kennedy, Lewis and Duxbury along the back line, with Ollie Norris being in the defensive mid role. Anderson and Chris O'Leary getting a start today in the center mid spots, with Danny Potter as the AMC and Elliot Pond and Benny Igihan sitting up front. Hopefully on this day we can actually get some goals, as to opposed to last livecom where there were no goals, and hopefully continue on in our undefeated run so far in the league. Let's make it up to 4 games, but let's kick off and see what happens first in this match. 8 minutes gone, and Boston United with the ball as we push them back towards the center circle, but they do have a little bit of attacking chance. Kennedy with the clear out right there. Tried to go long ball over to Elliot Pond, but once again, Boston United on the ball and in a very threatening position into our attacking third. That's some decent passing, but a good save from Williams at the end cuts out that attack. It's a corner kick for Boston United. About 20 minutes in already, we have ourselves a yellow card. Chris O'Leary. He hasn't played much all season, so I wouldn't have figured he knew our system all that often. Oh, ball goes right to Benny Igihan. It falls to Danny Potter. Out to Igihan, and we have to play it out wide. And that was peculiar. Why even show that pass? 33 minutes on, a goal kick gets us set up. Gets it restarted, but we get the ball right back, and then we give it away to Boston United. But we could get it right back here. Good tackle from Elliot Pond, finds Benny Igihan, but a bad pass from Igihan gives it right away. Nobody wants to hold on to this ball, and Lewis Kennedy, with a very heavy touch, gives it right away to Boston United. That was horrible. That was extremely horrible in a run of play. I'm not happy with that entire sequence of events. From the passing to the missed tackle, and then the no effort from the goalkeeper to prevent that goal. It's 1-0 to Boston, and we need to pick it up from here. One final corner kick, about a minute to go in this half. Actually, a minute of stoppage time on the clock. Potter to Iggyhan. Iggyhan slots it through. It bounces off the keeper. He spilled it. We had a chance, but instead we get another corner kick out of it. We're just about to get into the stoppage time, the 1 minute of stoppage time. Ball goes in, and once again it is cleared away. We come up with it, but can we do anything with it? And it turns out the answer is no, as the highlight just ended, and we go into halftime down 1-0. I'm not too impressed with how anybody's playing, especially, well, I can't say especially. The center mids have been doing fine, but it's everybody around them that has been struggling. The defense hasn't been tackling well. Obviously, Lewis Kennedy's mistake led to the goal, and then Elliot Pond and Benny Iggyhan just having a massive amount of struggles sitting up front today. Things need to change, and I don't know, probably take a look into how Boston's playing. So let's take a look at the analysis and see how Boston's actually playing. So Boston is primarily playing out the back. Everybody up front is all spread out. They don't have a set place that I can just sit down and mark. And it looks like their key players are number 8, 9, and 10. So I'll go into the opponent instructions and mark those guys out and hopefully nullify them coming up in the second half and, you know, get us back into the game. I want to get a proper win in this FA Cup, as I don't think I've gotten one yet. All right, 65 minutes gone. We get our first highlight of the second half, but unfortunately the ball is to Boston United, and they're pushing up forward. Gornell gets into Shaminga, and it's a good save from Williams. We do come down with the ball, and I did make a couple of saves already. Coupe came in for Danny Morton, who had a thigh strain, and Luke Wright came in for Chris O'Leary, who had that yellow card. Some good passing going on right now. Benny Iggyhan has to go back out to Anderson, who probably could have gone out on the right. Can Norris pick him out? No, he goes out to Duxbury on the left. Options in the box. Benny takes the shot, but far post. Montgomery is there. Thought he would have spilled it, and the rebound to Elliot Pond, but we are not lucky on this day. 73 minutes gone, and bad passing has led to almost another Boston United goal, but a long clearance ahead, and we could have ourselves a throw in here. No, we don't. Fuck. Corner kick, Coupe. 15 minutes left to go in this match, and where are our people out here? We had absolutely nobody out there to collect the rebound, and Boston United are on a break. They're going to stretch us wide. Good tackle from Lewis, though. Can we come down with the ball? We do. Danny Potter slips it through. Elliot Pond doesn't have the speed. Oh, missed tackle. Mishandled. Jesus. And Boston United with the ball. Good tackle from Norris, but we can't hold on to it. They have some good passing themselves. Hibbs, good block. Oh, I thought everyone stopped. I thought that was going to be a penalty. Scared me there. Danny Potter, if he goes over the top, he finds Elliot Pond, tries to slip it through to Chris Hall. He score. You got it. Yes! Late doors goal, late magic, late drama. Chris Hall getting his first goal of the season, and it just happens to be the equalizer versus Boston United off of a bad pass the first time. Elliot Pond says, maybe I should go wider. And he does. Chris Hall is able to get it and slot through the equalizer. Oh, that just made me realize I don't want to play a replay. I really don't want to replay it this time. Come on, can we find a later winner? Anybody? No? Well, it looks like this match is going to go to a replay unless they get a goal off of this free kick. They kinda almost did. Is the ref going to blow the whistle? He does. It's full time. It's 1-1. Boston and Sheffield. Nobody can be a winner. So we're going to have to play a replay. And let's figure out when we're actually going to have to play that replay. So we are going to be playing our next match against Boston United. It doesn't interfere in our next league match against FC United. But we only have 3 days to prepare versus Boston on the return leg. So without further ado, let's just get right into that. I don't even care about the draw at this point. We don't even know if we're going to win this. So let's just not worry about the draw and just get right into the replay. Okay, so there's only going to be 2 changes to the roster from last time. Alek Przespolewski is going to come in for the knackered Danny Potter up in the center attacking mid-roll, and then Luke Wright's going to come in for Adrian Anderson. He himself also tired. But everybody else left unchanged, so let's kick off and see how we do in this replay. Can we get into the third qualifying round? I sure hope so. Let's kick off and see what happens. 26 minutes into this match, and we finally come across our first highlights. Once again, it's falling towards Boston United, but we do get the ball off of a bad pass. Alec gets it to Luke Wright, up to Elliott Pond. Some decent passing. Iggy Hahn out to Duxbury, but a bad pass. And Boston United have the ball, and what are they going to do with it? Are they going to push it forward? Are they going to come on the counter? It looks like it. They like switching out wide to the flanks like we do. They're coming up the left. Dolan gets the ball back. Coupe tried to block it away, and Duxbury gets it clear. Once again, they're still coming forward at the top of the 18-yard area. To Rose, through. Oh, what a clearance! And, ooh, just wide of the post. Whew, scary times. Another highlight, though. Right automatically, pretty much. Defense is looking a little lost. Gascoigne, though, what a great tackle. Great dispossess, but what can he do with it? Gets it inside to Alec. Alec into Iggy Hahn. He could lay it in for Elliott. No, out wide to Duxbury. What are you doing? We get the ball back, though. Coupe to Alec. Alec fires it home. Przespolewski. His first goal of the season, and it's 1-0 to Sheffield. Oh, that was complete luck. I'm not going to lie. I did not think that ball was going to stay in bounds. Just take a look on the replay. I thought Duxbury touched it, and it was out of bounds already. But wherewithal of Kieran Coupe to keep playing, and Przespolewski fires into the back of the nets, and we take the early lead. But 3 minutes later, it's a ball in. It's a good save. Oh, what? Are you serious? We saved it first time, and then all my defenders are standing around like they forgot how to defend. It was a good parry from Williams, and what are you doing? What's Lewis doing? And what's Norris doing? They just stood around and didn't do anything. We have a corner, though. Coupe. Oh, it's an own goal. No, it's not an own goal. Kyle Lewis makes it 2-1, the ball bouncing behind the goalkeeper. This has become a wild and wacky match, let me tell you. Between my defenders not knowing how to defend, and then on the other side, look at that. Their defenders couldn't do a damn thing either. This is a strange match, I gotta tell you. 1 minute of stoppage time with about actually 25 seconds left. Can we get another goal before the half is over? Duxbury whipping in crosses out to Coupe. To Wright. He fires it off the crossbar. Whoa. What a perfect end, I gotta say, to this first half. It's been wild and wacky. Shots going left and right. I don't know what to say. I'm glad that we're in the lead, but I feel like we're very lucky to be in the lead. We're very lucky that we were able to get the second goal off of a fluke bounce, but we cannot let complacency hold us. I would love it if Pond and Iggy Hahn would, join the match. They really haven't done much. Let's go back out there. Let's see if we can hold on for a win. Just about an hour gone. Long ball from Elliott Pond up to Benny, but Benny is all alone. Is he going to try and cut it inside? I don't know if he was looking for a pass or a shot, but that was a really poor decision. 12 minutes to go, and time is fading fast. I made all three of my subs, Danny Morton, Jack Broadhead, and James Cadman coming on. And with 3 minutes to go, we have another highlight, but it is towards Boston. I don't know if away goals come into effect. Actually, they shouldn't come into effect. It is an FA Cup replay and a good dispossess, and we could come away on a break, but no. Boston United with the ball, and they reset all the way back to the goalkeeper. Everyone's looking pretty wild, pretty knackered right now. If we can just come down with this ball, we do. James Cadman, the not often used James Cadman, is in at center mid. Elliott Pond, we do have the ball in an attacking area, but can't do anything with it. This is a very long highlight, and I feel like it's going to end very badly for us. Kyle Lewis, good clearance away. His highlight's still going. Well, it was still going, and then it just cut away. There's still a minute left in this match. There's still a minute left, and that's not even counting stoppage time. Boston United coming forward. We need to be a little bit better defensively here. Stay defensive, tighten up, drop deeper, normal tempo, retain possession, and play out of defense. Go. And there it is, boys. After a late equalizer in the first match, we take hold of this match early and we come away with a 2-1 victory to advance into the third qualifying round of the FA Cup. And I think now will be the perfect time to reveal who we're actually going to be facing in the third qualifying round. And with that victory, we are going to be facing against Gainsborough. Gainsborough still in the Northern Premier Division, and I don't think they're doing all that well. No, they are 19th place in the Northern Premier League. So a very, very kind draw to us in the next round. Hopefully we can get past that. And then next time when we come back, it's going to be the FA Trophy. And let me actually show you that on the schedule. We are coming back here. So here's the third qualifying round of the FA Cup, but then the third qualifying round of the FA Trophy is right here. I did say in the last episode we would come back for the FA Trophy. So I'm going to let this play out, these next 7 league matches, and then any FA Cup matches in between that before we get into the FA Trophy. So until that time, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and you want to see more FM content on the channel. Any comments, suggestions, questions, anything else, please leave them in the comment box below. But as always, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.